part 2 of why I am still in Fiji and not in London receiving my Queen's Young Leaders Award. Just catching you up to speed very quickly. Delayed flights from Fiji Airways. Lack of communication and incompetent staff. The national carrier of our country. Yeah, so we had gone up to accommodation and meals. So yeah, nobody told me that my meals were included in the accommodation. Had to go and look for our own meals. I'm really thankful to my family for sticking by me when we were stuck in Nandi, and they tried their best to keep my spirits up, which was great. So thank you very much. I love you guys. Mwah. So Sunday morning, we get to the airport, and my flight was supposed to be 8:15 a.m. from Nandi to Brisbane. So naturally, 3 hours before that, I have to be in the check-in line, and we were there around 5, just to be on the safe side. We were there around 5. There were 2 people in front of me, and they go to the counters. One guy turns around. He's been there for a while. He turns around and he says, "Flight's being delayed." And I was like, "Please, joke. Please, let it be a joke. Let that be a joke. Let that be a joke." When I get to the counter, and that's exactly what the guy tells me is, "Sorry, ma'am, but the Nandi Brisbane flight is delayed to 9 p.m. this evening." I cannot afford to go on a 9 p.m. flight. I told him that's not an option for me, and for him to help me get on another flight. And what does he tell me? Here's a $10 refreshment voucher that you can use at our cafeteria, and you can wait in the service line. I was there yesterday, honey, for 6 hours. It took them 3 hours to deal with 2 people. This morning, once again, 2 flights are delayed. So that's the Brisbane flight and the LA flight. Again, there'll be so many people there. And they're telling me, no, that's the only thing that they can do is to point me into the direction of the service line. There's no senior staff there to help you, and I'm feeling like this is an emergency situation. I need to be in London at a certain time, and the fact that the flights from Australia are not that frequent to London, I really need to get on a flight that can get me to London on time. It's as simple as that. But no, my plea was falling on deaf ears, I think. I went to the line. There were 4 families ahead of us. One of them were at the counter. There were 2 people at the counter, but I wasn't sure how this was working, because it seemed like, again, only one counter was really operational. Once again, in 2 hours, I'm on the phone with the guys from UK, who are obviously, once again, much more helpful than the people who are right in front of our faces. And from UK, they're telling me that, okay, there's a flight from Nandi to Sydney at 2:30. I can get on that flight, which would mean I get to London at 3:30 on Monday afternoon. That's getting to the airport. Now, going through customs and getting out of the airport, getting to the accommodation, and then going to Buckingham Palace, a whole different story right there. And the function at Buckingham Palace starts at 6 p.m. Now, over 30 hours of flying, you're jet lagged, or already you're frustrated because you've been at this airport for, so many hours. And what if my flight is delayed from Sydney? I don't make it there on time. What the hell, And I was like, okay, that is an option. But then I was like, but that option's not on our display screen where all the flights are listed. There's no Sydney flight at 2:30. And she said, oh yeah, that's the 3:15 a.m. delayed flight. That 3:15 a.m. delayed flight is my 9 o'clock delayed flight from yesterday. Sorry, from Saturday. So from Saturday, that flight was supposed to go at 9. It got delayed to Sunday morning 3:15. It got delayed to Sunday afternoon at 2:30. It didn't even go at 2:30. So even if I wanted to take that as an option, I couldn't, because that flight didn't go at 2:30. From what I've been told, that flight left on Monday morning. So in a small nutshell, that is why I am still in Fiji and I did not go to London at all. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who have either messaged, called, or informed my family to inform me of your sympathy. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot. A lot of my close friends messaged my family members to check up on me because they didn't want me to feel even more sad when they're calling to ask me how I'm doing. Thank you very much. You guys do know me really well. And to people posting on Facebook, on either on the Fiji Airways page, on the Bad Service Fiji Airways page, on the Letters to the Editors Uncensored page, on my page, I've been receiving a couple of private messages from people I don't know. Thank you so very much. It does mean a lot that people care. To Fiji Airways, you keep saying we understand your frustration. I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. You would have had to be in my situation to understand my frustration, and you were not in my situation to understand my frustration. None of your senior staff were present to deal with the numerous delayed flights, the numerous frustrated, irritated, angry passengers who were being lied to on their faces that every effort is being made. There's two counters, most of the time with one staff who can assist us. There were at least 5, 6 staff roaming around. When we try and get assistance from them, they tell us they can't help us because they're from another department, because they do something else. They're not qualified for this. If they are not qualified for that, tell them to stay away from that area. It's as simple as that. Lack of coordination, ineffective communication, and simply not enough staff is your biggest problem. And I'm still waiting for the, well, supposedly formal email from your staff who called me and spoke to me at great length about my situation. Once I receive that email, I will obviously reply to that and make another updated video. Until then, this two-part video just sums up why I, Fiji's first Queen's Young Leader, did not make it to London to receive my award from Her Majesty the Queen. I would also like to thank the team at the Queen's Young Leaders program for all the efforts and for all their help. To all the Queen's Young Leaders out there who received their awards this year, congratulations to you guys. Obviously, well deserved. You all look beautiful. And I've been catching up on all your stories, from meeting with the Prime Minister, going to Twitter, BBC, going to BT Tower, going to Cambridge University, and all the little fun you had at the Harry Potter world and everything. It looked amazing. Totally amazing. And thank you very much to all those Queen's Young Leaders who spoke with me, who sent me messages, and it was really nice of you guys, very thoughtful of you guys. And I couldn't meet you guys. I don't know when I will ever meet you guys. I do hope that I will one day meet you guys as well. As one of the first Queen's Young Leaders, I would like to congratulate all the other award winners and even to the runners-up. You guys are commendable for the work that you do. Young people are no longer just the leaders of tomorrow or the bright future and all that. We are leaders of now. We're making change now. We're being innovative now. And yeah, so here's to a missed opportunity, but to being hopeful that bigger, better things are there in the future for us. To all the members of ACT Fiji, thank you very much for your support and your continued efforts in making sure that ACT Fiji progresses. We have just hit 1 year of our work, and already we have been on the Queen's Young Leaders list now. A couple of years later, who knows where we'll be making headlines next. So thank you very much to the team, and to anybody else planning to travel to Fiji, avoid disappointment, fly any other airline that you possibly can. And yeah, the delays from Fiji Airways have been a very ongoing thing, and I really do hope they pull up their socks, because they're carrying not only they're Fiji's national airline, but they're carrying Fiji's name on their airline. Fiji is a brilliant place. The tourism industry here is excellent. We have great resorts and hotels. We have great communities that you can visit, and yeah, Fiji's economy needs the tourism, so please do visit our shores. Thank you very much.